Hi Leo, welcome to your monthly reading for July 2025. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Laura, aka Baby Curl Tarot. I'm a tarot reader, astrologer, and root worker, and I do monthly readings for all the zodiac signs here on YouTube, as well as other fun content on TikTok and Instagram. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into your reading. Keep in mind this is a general message, so whatever comes up, comes up. And also please remember, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you don't feel like this resonates for you, it may not be your message, okay? Spiritual team, Numinous Astro deck, what messages do you have for the Leo collective for July 2025? What messages do you have for the Leo collective for July 2025? Happy birthday to all my July Leos, by the way. I hope you guys have a beautiful birthday season. Let's see what we got here for you guys. Okay, so first up we have Sagittarius, which is the zodiac sign associated with being enthusiastic, independent, philosophical, generous, ethical, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, honest, unbridled, lucky, travelers, risk takers, and also tactless and self-righteous. No shade to them, it's just what is on the card. I can't help it. Next up, you have Pisces, which is the zodiac sign associated with imagination, compassion, healing, empathy, also being mystical, magical, dreamy, enigmatic, spiritual, emotional. It can also be associated with escapism, being impractical, self-pitying, or illogical. Again, no shade to anybody. No shade to anybody. It's just what's in the card. All right, next you got the planet of Saturn, which rules discipline, structure, time, responsibility, tests, ambition, difficulty, practicality, self-control, tradition, maturity, gravity, scaffolding, as well as wisdom and karma. Okay, let's see. Saturn is currently in the sign of Aries, but maybe in your natal chart you have Saturn in Pisces or Sagittarius. And next up we have Mercury, which was at the bottom of the deck, and Mercury is the planet that rules words, thoughts, analysis, information, learning, trade, ideas, reporting, awareness, vision, perception, curiosity, narratives, muses, and wonder. Okay. Mercury will be going retrograde July 17th, just giving you all a heads up. So will Saturn will be going retrograde in July. So there's actually a number of retrogrades starting in July, and there's also quite a number of planets moving into new signs this month. So there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening in July. All right, let's get into the tarot and see what is happening here. I have a feeling it's going to be retrograde messages. I already got one for Cancer, but let's see what comes up. Spiritual team, Cosmic Coven Tarot, what messages do you have for the Leo collective for July 2025? What messages do you have for the Leo collective for July 2025? I hope it's a good one. Let's see what we got here. Come here. Come here. Ace of Pentacles. I already like it. I hope it continues to look like this. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, what else? Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Strength. Okay. Ace of Swords. Not bad. Actually, not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. So I'm actually very happy about that. You only have one card in reverse. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like some of you guys may be having an issue this month where maybe you don't feel supported by other people. This could be showing up like in your workplace. Maybe your coworkers are slacking, or like things just aren't getting done the way they need to, and you're like, hey, I need you to get it together. So some of you guys may be having a conversation with some people this month where you're like, hey, what the heck is going on? Just remember to be patient. Okay, with the Strength card, not only be patient, but try not to roar at people. Okay, Leos, you guys are ruled by the lion, and the Strength card is literally all about Leo energy, and you can see that there's a lion here. So internally you may want to scream, you may want to yell at people, but like keep your composure. keep it together. Because I feel like Mercury retrograde, like there's going to be a lot of stuff happening that you're just going to be like, what the actual fuck? Why can't we get it together right now? It's Mercury retrograde. Not only that, but like Saturn retrograde rules being disciplined. So for the people that have not been staying on task and doing what they're supposed to be doing, like that is going to come back to bite them in the butt, whether it's you or other people. Okay, I'm just letting you know right now. So yeah, I feel like there's something new happening this month too at the same time, which is also a little anxiety inducing, because when you have like a new project or a new, like, maybe some of you guys are getting a raise or you guys are getting promoted with this Queen of Pentacles, like some of you guys are getting promoted, I feel, to like a management position, a supervisor position. And so it's a lot of responsibility. And I feel like with any new thing, there can be challenges, there can be learning curves. So some of you guys may be learning how to be a leader, or you guys may be learning what your leadership style is, or how to deal with a team that you're now in charge of when things don't go right or they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like, how do you discipline people? So it's going to be a huge learning curve, I think, in terms of like your communication style, your teamwork style, your leadership style for a lot of you. But again, take what resonates. This may not be necessarily you guys getting promoted, but maybe you guys are working with a new team. And it's just, you know, things are a little funky right now. Let's take a look at what's at the bottom of the deck and see what comes up. Okay, we have 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles reversed, Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Cups reversed. Interessante. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys may be starting something new, like I said, but the 2 of Pentacles next to the 5 of Swords is very interesting. Some of you guys may be like trying to figure out like how to go about something, like I said. So maybe this is not necessarily a leadership situation, maybe this is a negotiation situation. Okay, some of you guys could be negotiating terms of a new job, a new position, and you're trying to figure out like what actually matters to you, because you know you can't ask for everything that you want, or you can't at least get everything that you want in a new job. Like, you may not get the salary, but you get good benefits, or you get crappy benefits but you're getting the pay. Like, I don't know, take what resonates. It's just an example, but I feel like a lot of you guys are really trying to figure out, like, so I just, with this 5 of Swords, it feels like you're trying to get into other people's heads and try and understand like where they're coming from and how you can work through with or align yourself with how this person thinks, or group of people think. The 5 of Swords also is like a very petty card to me. So there could be a deep desire to like really be petty here, which is why Strength is right next to the Ace of Swords. Some of you guys may really want to shut people down. Okay, so let's say you're a real estate agent and someone makes an offer on a house that you're representing, and you're like completely baffled by why this person would make an offer like this. Like, maybe they just really lowballed you and your clients, and you're like, is this person for real? It could be something like that. And so learning how to work with someone that maybe isn't as experienced as you, or isn't as tactful as you, or like isn't as thoughtful as you, can be also very challenging. What else? I do feel like, how can I put that? I feel like there are a lot of options or opportunities for you to kind of hone a certain skill, or figure out, for those of you that are trying to figure out like your communication style or your negotiation style or your leadership style. I feel like this is the month that's really going to bring all of that into focus, and you're really going to figure out what it is that you need to do and what works for you the best. Some of you guys could be exploring, like reading leadership books or reading negotiation skill books or something like that. And there may be a million different tactics, a million different ways of doing something, and some of you guys may feel like unsure of what's going to work best for you or for your team. But I feel like this month you are going to either try things out, or you've already been trying things out, and then finally one of them is going to click and you're going to realize, like, this is what I need to do, even if that means combining a couple of them, right? But I feel like you are definitely figuring it out, and you're like, okay, this is what works for me. Or like, if you need to combine things that you want in what you're negotiating for, you're going to figure out just that right combination, and you're going to be able to talk about it, communicate it in a way that is conducive to making it happen. Okay. Yeah, this is a really interesting one. So let me know if this resonates for you guys. There's another message here that I'm trying to sort out. I don't know if it's going to come to me, and I'm trying to keep this video short, so I don't want to get too in depth, but there is another message here. Maybe it'll come out when I pull these oracle decks. But yeah, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know if this is resonating for you guys and how. I do also do bonus readings for the top 3 signs that engage the most with my content. So if you want another reading in the middle of the month, that includes a love reading and a general message, definitely leave a like, leave a comment, engage with this video in some way. Let me know that you want another reading for your sign so I can put you guys in the running for that, okay? All right, we're going to close out with a couple of oracle decks and see what else comes up for you guys. Spiritual team, Moonology Manifestation Oracle. What additional messages do you have for the Leo collective for July 2025? I had one that flipped out of the deck, so I'll read that one for you guys here in just a second. Let's see what this one is. New moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. Yeah, so some of you guys really may need to just kind of sit and figure out what works the best for you in this particular situation. You guys need to may need to meditate on that to kind of get some downloads or just fully understand something. Sometimes taking a break from something, taking a step back from something instead of trying to consistently force it or to figure it out is just what you need, okay? So some of you guys may be getting a little bit of a download, okay? Figuring that out, especially with the Ace of Swords being here. Some of you guys may get some really big realizations this month as well that can push you in the right direction. All right, we have New Moon in Aries, go for it. And I feel like there was a little bit of hesitation here. Some of you guys may be hesitating to take a job because maybe it's like not something you're used to doing or not something you ever wanted to do per se. Maybe you feel like it's below you for some of you guys, and you're just like, do I take it? Do I not right now? Maybe is the time to take something, especially if you're in a pinch when it comes to money and you just need some sort of income, okay? What else do we have? Full moon in Aries, cool your emotions. Yeah, that's for those of you that are having really frustrating conversations this month, okay? Whether it's negotiations or like being in a leadership position where people are just really pushing your buttons. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. And yeah, that kind of comes in with attuned to the divine too. Some of you guys really want to focus on self-care this month. It is going to be pretty stressful, especially because Mercury retrograde will be happening in Leo, literally your sign. So this is going to impact you guys a lot more than other signs, okay? So definitely make sure you're making time to give yourselves time to relax and clear your head and detox from tough days, okay? I'm just gonna let you know that ahead of time. July could be a little rough, okay? It could be challenging for you and your emotions. I'm just letting you know, okay? All right, spiritual team, Dana Crystal Inspiration. What final messages do you have for the Leo collective for July 2025? What final messages do you have for the Leo collective for July 2025? What do we got here? All right, blue lace agate, find your calm. What did I just say? Meditate, meditate, meditate. Go get a massage. Go do something to like get away from people, because I feel like you guys are gonna really need that this month, okay? Agate, get back into balance. just basically like find your calm for me. But also could talk about getting things into balance in terms of like leadership skills, or just figuring out like how to compromise with other people, or trying to get people to work with you instead of against you. Okay, it's like kind of evening things out and getting things back on track if they've been out of whack. Okay, next we have Phantom Quartz, embrace change. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely taking on new things this month, okay, which can be frustrating when you have a lot of things not going your way at the same time, or like trying to challenge you and test your patience, right? So that could be very challenging for you guys this month, but I think this is meant to be a good thing. It's going to push you a lot. It's going to help you grow a lot, and ultimately going to make you come out as a big old badass, in my opinion. I think this is going to make you smarter, stronger, more emotionally intelligent. This is going to do a lot of good things for you. It's going to suck when you go through it, but it's going to, in the end, you're going to be like, I'm so glad I figured out how to do this, because now it's a breeze. It's so easy for me. All right, finally at the back of the deck, or bottom of the deck, we have Chrysocolla, start fresh. Ooh, yeah. So some of you guys may need this fresh start, okay? Whether it's a new job, a new position, or starting fresh with a team that you are in charge of or working with. Some of you guys may need to go back to basics, start over, and just scrap things that you've been trying or been doing up until this point. So don't be afraid to start over. Don't be afraid to, try something completely different or new. I feel like this is the month to do that for you guys. All right, Leos, that's what I'm seeing for you. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Maybe share this with another Leo if you feel like it would resonate for them. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, and you can find my handles below in the description box. As always, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good day, week, month, whatever, and I hope to see you guys at the next reading. Until then, please take care of yourselves. Bye.